guys, welcome back to the WODDoc Project 365, episode 694. We are here at the East Regional, getting ready to throw down tomorrow. And we're talking a little bit about building false grip strength. So false grips are needed to do the strict muscle up, and it's something that we don't really practice a lot. So even everybody that goes to the gym and all their boxes, there's only a limited amount of times they could practice their false grip or their muscle up, their strict muscle up, due to fatigue reasons. But there's other ways in which we can practice. We're going to talk about it today. First, let's just talk about how we need to go ahead and grab the rings when we do our false grip. We have to make sure, and you can even see when you're practicing there, the wear pattern is totally different. You need to be right where that flex point makes, so where your wrist meets your hand, you flex on over. That's the position in which you're trying to get the ring, right? So you can imagine when I come up and over top, you can see how high I have to get. Now this poses a whole bunch of challenges. This position right there adds a whole bunch of challenge, because what happens is some of us are limited in that flexion to begin with, especially that flexion, a little bit of that rotation that we have as we have to grip around the rings. So we need to be able to train this position, and we don't always have rings to do that. So how can we do that? We can do it with kettlebells, okay? So what we're going to do with the kettlebells is we're going to simulate that same false grip, and then we can start doing weighted carries to build strength on both those arms, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hand all the way across, just like we would doing our kettlebell, or just like we would if we were grabbing the rings, right? And you can see how this is replicated. All the way deep in there, right where the crux is, wrist, fingers wrap around, and that wrist gets into that same flexed and rotated position that we see when we do our strict muscle ups. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab on both sides, okay? Again, all the way up, all the way into that crux of the wrist. I get that same position, right? And then I can do my weighted carries, right? So I can come back, and I'm going to do the regular weighted carries how I normally go. And I'm able to work on the strength of not letting this fall down just like that, right? Because that's what happens, same thing in our strict muscle ups, and then we can't get that turnover as soon as our wrist falls down. This is a great way to build that strength in that false grip. Guys, hope this helps you out. Hope you guys have fun. Maybe you're watching the Northeast region, all right? Have fun out there. Until tomorrow, we are optimizing function.